Hey, what's up everybody? In today's video we're going to be going over 4 more rookies for you to collect. These are sleeper picks. Now, I've already released my top 5 rookies in the set, but honestly there's a lot of great rookies to collect. And now these ones are not going to currently sell for like the highest value. These are under the radar picks, but I think these have a lot of upside. And so if you're looking for maybe more of a longer term investment, some of the ones that people aren't necessarily targeting right now, who aren't, on the track for the belt right away, but maybe will be there soon, these will be great picks for you to look at. Number 4 on my list is Holdofu Vieira. Holdofu has an 8-1 MMA record, so his only loss here was in February 2021. But what makes him such an exciting prospect is this guy's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu record. If you take a look here, his grappling record, 100 wins and 9 losses and 1 draw. Guys, that's an incredible record. But not only that, but just the championship that this guy has won at the highest level of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is just amazing. So if you look here on the right, it's going to show you all his gold medals and first place finishes in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And this is at the highest level possible. So if you can see, he is a 5-time world champion, guys, in the absolute and 94 kilogram weight class. Like 2 weight classes, 5-time world champion from 2011 to 2014. And then in the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu World Cup, 7-time first place winner, gold medal winner from 2009 to 2014. Just incredible. And then to top it off, not only that, but also first place in, gold medal winner in submission wrestling in 2015 as well. I mean, that just shows you what a high-level submission grappler this guy is. And once again, with 100 wins and only 9 losses. And his MMA record is pretty good too. 8 wins and 1 loss. I mean, this guy is just an incredible prospect. And will be very exciting to see kind of, if in the future he challenges for a belt. But, I mean, sky's the limit for this guy. Number 3 on my list is Bryce Mitchell. Now, Bryce has a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he also is the number 11 ranked featherweight in the UFC. Looking at his MMA record, this is what makes him such a great prospect. Guys, look at his record right here. 14 wins, 0 losses, completely undefeated. Now, just for a little bit of hype as well, in 2019, he won the Submission of the Year as well, performing only the 2nd Twister submission in UFC history. The first one, of course, was by the Korean Zombie. Now, Bryce actually hasn't fought in 2021, and I'm not quite sure why, but, him being out of the headlines and kind of, being a newer prospect, makes him fly under the radar a little bit. But once again, with winning Submission of the Year and having an undefeated record, definitely a great prospect to keep on your list and maybe stack a few extra of his cards. Number 2 on the list is Gilbert Burns. Now, you've probably heard of Gilbert Burns because he just recently fought Kamaru Usman for the belt, and he ended up losing. But that's not really a knock on Gilbert Burns because everyone loses to Usman. I mean, he's undefeated in the UFC and just a completely dominant fighter. So just like, losing to Israel Adesanya or Kamaru Usman or Khabib, that's not really a knock on the person because everyone loses to them. But yeah, he just fought for him, and he is the number 2 ranked welterweight, so he's definitely kind of made it to the upper echelon in his particular weight division. Now, he has a fantastic MMA record. Out of 24 matches, he has 20 wins and 4 losses. So excellent record, and once again, one of them was to Kamaru Usman, who actually is his friend. Now, in addition to having a great MMA record and being highly ranked in the welterweight division, another thing that makes Gilbert Burns such a great prospect and I think underrated is the fact that he is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion, a lot like Holdofu Vieira. Now, in 2010, he won the No-Gi World Championship, and once again, this is the most prestigious Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, match that you can have. Also won first place as the World Cup champion. Then in 2011, he won the Gi World Champion. So Gi is the outfit that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu people wear. No Gi is wearing your regular clothes. So in 2011, he won the World Championship with Gi, and then in 2013, he won the World Championship with no Gi. So multiple first place World Championship finishes for Gilbert Burns. So just great MMA player, great Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu World Champion, a highly touted prospect, and there's less risk with Gilbert Burns because he's made it to that highest level, being a number 2 ranked, and I've already fought for the belt. And the number 1 sleeper pick of rookies that you need to collect is Magomed Ankalaev. Now, honestly, a lot of people would have him in the top 5, and he was kind of just outside of my list. He's one of the best rookies to collect in the set, but honestly, there's just so much depth to the rookie set. He was just on the outside looking in, but definitely one that you'd love to collect. Ankalaev is in the light heavyweight division, and he's currently ranked number 7. Looking at his professional mixed martial arts record, he has 16 matches, 15 wins, guys, and only 1 loss. His 1 loss was in his UFC debut against Paul Craig. Now, if you look, this happened in round 3 at 4 minutes and 59 seconds. So that's 1 second before it was over. Now, Ankalaev was dominating Paul Craig for 2 rounds and was on his way to win this match, but just kind of got caught with a triangle choke just in the last seconds of the final rounds. I mean, he did lose, but he was absolutely dominating this, so it's kind of what you would call more of a fluke loss. Now, just before turning pro, he was named the World Amateur MMA Champion, and in 2015, Russia named him the Mixed Martial Artist of Russia that year. Should also note that in Russia, in the area that he lives, he was the light heavyweight champion as well. And then the final thing to note is that he has a Master of Sport in Combat Sambo. So Sambo is his specialty, and the Master of Sport is the Russian designation for like a national champion. So Ankalaev is coming out of the same area in Dagestan, Russia, as Khabib's come out of. Man, these Dagestani and Sambo wrestlers are just something else. So very dominant guy with an excellent, MMA record, and he's, reached the highest levels in Russia, and I'm sure he's going to bring that and kind of dominate the light heavyweight division as well, which kind of, I don't think is one of the strongest divisions, and so I think he's going to have an easier time rising to the highest level and probably winning the belt in the future. Okay, guys, so those are my 4 rookie sleeper picks. We got Holdofu Vieira, we got Bryce Mitchell, we got Gilbert Burns, and then we got Magomed Ankalaev. So all 4, I believe, are safe bets, and I'd love to hear from you if you think that I missed out on any other sleeper rookie picks. Okay, guys, until next time, peace out.